What's going on, guys? Cliffy here. Now, before I get into the bulk of this video, if you do want to buy this game, I've got some links down below in the description for both PC and Mac. Because you are a TC Gaming 16 viewer/subscriber, you get an exclusive 10% discount, so make sure you go and check them out down below. Right, guys, into today's video. I did get it wrong earlier today. I said that we were going and taking on Ireland in the derby match, but no, today we've still got to get through Afghanistan before we go and play against Ireland. So this game here, though, in itself is going to be a wee tricky situation because today we don't have an ideal lineup. Not Jamal, Bakari for us batting at 6, Tommy Cooper sitting out, Tenduscarter playing but not 100% fit, so we really are going to have to go and get the guys around Tenduscarter to really deliver today, because otherwise we are going to be in a wee bit of trouble, and we really do need to win almost every game from here to give us a good chance of going and obviously overthrowing that Irish team. So got a couple of spinners today. The pitch is turning a little bit here in Kabul, so it's going to be just interesting to see how that plays out and just to see really how we go, because Ripton here, who's bowling, the Chinaman, he doesn't really bowl too much. He doesn't really get too much of a chance. Soler is normally my first choice spinner. So it's a good chance, I guess, for him to really go and stake his claim, and a good chance for Soler to really go and say, well, hang on, guys, I am still the #1 spinner here. Don't forget about me. So pitch we're playing on is very good. It is turning. So we really just need to go. And I think if we can restrict, which is what we've done very well so far, until that, which has gone for 6, but that's all right. So 1 for 24 off Soler's 4 overs, which is good. Ripton finished with none for 21. So looking, it's looking pretty good. We're not complaining too much. The run rate is still pretty low. Yet to cross 100 are the Afghans. So things are looking good. Mohammed Nabi, their captain, coming in now, and we really want to go and try and break this partnership. Just keep this partnership down low and just keep taking wickets, keep bowling economically, and hopefully today we don't really have to chase too much, because I think if we are going to be chasing something, around 140, 150, we could potentially struggle just because we do have the lack of batting today. So no Tommy Cooper, as I said, Tenduscarter batting at 3, but he's not 100% fit. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens. We've started off well, and as I said, if we can go and restrict them to something a lot less probably than a pass score, we are still going to be in with a good opportunity. But we do need to do that first and foremost, and we still can't rest on our laurels, because it just takes 1 or 2 good overs and all of a sudden the Afghans are in a very, very good position. At the moment, 129 for 6, 2 overs left to go. So really just we need some wickets and need some dot balls, because as I said, if we are going to be going and chasing something that now it's looking like we are, because they have had a couple of good overs towards the back end of this innings, that we could potentially be in a wee bit of trouble. But saying that, if the other guys around Tenduscarter can go and stand up, it is going to go and make it a hell of a lot easier on ourselves. Plus, I don't even know what the Afghans have in regards to bowling. I don't know if they're pace heavy, if they're spin heavy. Bakari gone. Oh, he almost got the 5 for. They get 1 to end it. So 142 we're chasing. It was looking like it was going to be a whole lot less at one stage. As I said, we just need these guys, the openers, to get us off to a good start, and then things hopefully can work themselves out from there. So don't have to go and bat extremely well out of our skins. We just need to go and bat solidly. And that's not what we want, Myberg. I wanted you to bat solid. It's not solid. Really need to. Tenduscarter is just, he's too good of a player to bench, even though he's not 100% fit. Even though he's not bowling, he still needs to play. He's one of those batsmen who can just go and take a game away from you. And that's, in these last 2 games, is really what we need. These last 2 games are must-win games for us to win the T20 Championship. So really just need to go and just keep going. And Swart at the moment is doing what he does well. These 2 bat. Oh my God, I almost put the mockers on him. These 2 actually bat quite well. It kind of seems when they bat, they have contrasting styles. Swart's a guy who will go and just try and bat through the innings, rotate the strike, give it to Tenduscarter, and Tenduscarter will go and be the big hitter. But Swart has shown in the past that when it gets to the crunch time, towards the end of the innings, he can really up the ante and really start going after the bowling. So it's good that he's still in there, because he can go and do that, and that really is what we need. Tenduscarter bringing up 50 off just 25 deliveries. See how important is this guy to this Dutch side? He is so important. And Swart doing his bit as well. That's 100 partnership. Swart's risen his strike rate up. Well, it was at 100 just before. He's going to go and pick it up there now. So 51 off 51, back at striking at 100. 16 off 21 left. So you'd think that this will go the way of the Netherlands. But funnier things have happened in cricket. And with that, you can see Tendusgarda going and picking up the winning runs. Netherlands win by 9 wickets. In the end, pretty comfortable. 1.3 overs left. Tendusgarda finishing with 68 off 41. Pretty good for a guy who's not 100% fit. And Swart batting through the innings, 63 off 58. Just what we wanted to see. Bakari picking up man of the match for his 4 for 26. The Afghans, they did probably get a wee bit more than I would have liked, you know. But that's all right. We can't really complain too much. And as you can see, last game is going to be... Oh, what am I doing? There we go. Last game is going to be against the Irish, and it is a must-win game because basically both of us have not lost yet. And net run rate-wise, it is going to be an absolute cracker next week. Next Sunday, 7 o'clock, is going to be an absolute cracker. Ireland versus the Netherlands to take out the championship of the Division 1 for 2014 World T20 Championship. Anyway, guys, do hope you enjoyed this video. If you have, please remember to leave a like. If you are new, please do subscribe. Hope you've had a good weekend. Make sure to check out my Facebook and Twitter links. That can be found down below in the description. As I said, hope you've had an amazing weekend. Make sure you tune in tomorrow. We've got some more Don Bradman batting career mode in the T20 NatWest. What do they call it? The NatWest Blast? I can't remember. The English T20 comp. So make sure you do not miss that.